I and Harrison had been together for 6 years and we had big plans to get married. He wasn't a millionaire, but he was doing well for himself. He owned his own business and most importantly, he loved and cared for me deeply. He was also financially supporting because I'm not from a very rich home. Our relationship was never a secret. I had introduced him to my parents and both of our families knew and supported us. Harrison was truly a kind man. On Valentine's Day, the restaurant called down one knees and proposed. I happily said yes. We informed our family. And the wedding was scheduled for November that same year. Soon, rumors of my upcoming wedding reached my pastor. He called me into his office and asked why he was hearing about my marriage from strangers. I apologized and told him that I wanted to wait until every details has been finalized before coming to him for his formal blessings. My pastor had always been against members marrying from different denominations. He told me that I must convince Harrison to join our church. I had tried this many times before, but Harrison would always refuse. He would say I was born and raised Catholic. My faith is part of my identity. He said he can serve God faithfully anywhere he is. I explained this to our papa and he insisted on a man-to-man talk. Harrison visited the church one Sunday and they spoke after the service. Harrison politely told him respectfully, Pastor, I believe that what matters most is our shared love for Christ, not the name of the building where we worship. My man told him that he cannot leave the church that shaped him just to satisfy a rule. June of that year, just 5 months left to the wedding, my pastor called me again with a serious face. He said he has been praying for months and God was not in support of the union. He claimed that Harrison was not my divine husband. He warned me that if I went against God's will, the marriage would end in disaster. He said the only way to face it was for Harrison to join us so he could purify the union through weekly prayers. I was really terrified. My pastor was a powerful man of God known for miracles and spiritual eyes. I tried one last time to beg Harrison to switch churches, but we ended up with a very big argument. 2 months later, this pastor introduced me to a brother in the church. He told me that this is your God-sent husband. I have seen the signs. I was truly shocked and I felt nothing for this man, but the pastor told me not to worry, that love would grow in time. And finally, that was how my 6 years relationship with Harrison ended. I gave in to the pressure and the fear. When I returned Harrison's ring, he was truly heartbroken. Eventually, he moved to another town to heal. He blocked my number and cut all ties with me and I never heard from him again when he heard I was about getting married. I eventually married the brother the pastor chose for me just 8 months after meeting him. But just 1 year into the marriage, his true colors came out. He became disrespectful and started cheating on me. He began bringing different young girls into our house, even with the children present. After our second child was born, he became physically abusive. He forced me to stop working and then refused to provide money for food. I went to the pastor crying. My pastor stuck to him and organized prayer sessions, but nothing changed. My husband would behave for a week and then go back to his old ways. Eventually, my husband stopped going to the church together. The pastor's only advice was that I should keep praying. Eventually got so bad that he kicked me and the children out of the house so he could bring in another woman. I'm now living in my parents' house, struggling to provide for my kids and I'm starting my life from scratch. It has been 6 years and I heard a rumor that Harrison has moved abroad and is doing really well. I just want to apologize to him that wherever he is, I'm truly sorry. I allowed fear to blind me and I lost the best thing that ever happened to me. I've never forgotten you, Harrison. If you could come across this, just know that I still care. I hope you find it in your heart to forgive me.